Well, what we can tell you is that the Israeli military, after assessing the situation, has put a couple of Iron Dome systems in place. Those are the anti-missile systems that were used, as you remember, Wolf, just in 2012 to a great fanfare, people saying that they were able to knock out a lot of short-range missiles. Those have been put in place here because the military deems this is where they are needed at this time on the northern border, both in this area and also the border with Syria near the Golan Heights. What we can tell you is that for the most part, we're not hearing anything officially from the Israeli government. They are not confirming or denying that they had anything to do with the strike, that the U.S. now has confirmed that they believe Israel did perform. That would be the third strike this year that Israel is accused of hitting targets inside of Syria. Time and again, Israel has said that it will not allow any kind of weaponry, whether it is dangerous conventional weapons or whether it is chemical weapons, weapons of mass destruction, to be moved from inside Syria into the hands of its longtime enemy, Hezbollah, which is backed by Iran and exists in Lebanon. What we can also tell you is that the mayor here in Haifa, who was here in 2006 when the rockets became flying over this border and crashing into his city, he has taken another step, and he's basically said, we want to make sure that everyone is prepared, and we have put the city on high alert.
2006, the war started here, and this was something which was very unexpected, because this city was never under war, never under a shell of rockets. And during a full month, we were under a shell of rockets. About 300 or 400 missiles were shot at us. The distance from Lebanon to Haifa is 15 miles, which is nothing. And actually, I can see the citizens of Lebanon from here. So I decided that I'm not giving any chance to play around with me.
About the heightened tensions here, we did hear from a major general who is the commander here in the northern part of the country, and he talked about the fact that you are not hearing the winds of war, and so trying to tamp down on some of those concerns about tensions rising. We do know, though, that there have been 2 mortars that have come from Syria that have landed in the Golan Heights area. We know that the Israeli military has made complaints, as they normally would, to the UN about those mortars coming over. But we also know from the military that they do not believe that Israel was actually targeted with those mortars, but indeed it was because of the fighting going on between the rebels and the Syrian regime, which is so close to the border that oftentimes you'll find that some of those mortars and some of those missiles will spill over into Israel.
Yeah.